A lot of TV designers hate these things. They're constantly recommending ceiling fans being taken out of rooms and replaced with light fixtures. The fact is, homeowners love ceiling fans because they've realized that the fans can save them a lot of money on their utility bills by keeping their rooms more comfortable. Also, there's no problem in finding one that'll suit your style and the decor of your home because there's so many to choose from these days. That's not a problem at all. But how easy are they to install? Well, it is electricity, so we'll say it more than one time in the show that you need to go to the breaker box and turn off the circuit to the fan or any other electrical appliance that you may be working on. Now, it's a little harder to install than a light bulb, but it's really not rocket science. Let's get busy installing the ceiling fan. Once you have the power disconnected from the circuit you're working on, you can begin by removing the old light fixture. All light fixtures will vary in terms of attachment to the ceiling, but if you take your time, you can figure out what's holding the thing up there pretty easily. In most cases, the electrical connections are made with wire nuts. My friend Greg is hanging this fan and he wants to be doubly sure there's no power to the circuit, so he's checking it with a tester. Always a good idea. He also makes a quick trip to the attic to reinforce the electrical box that the fan will hang on. This is important because the fan will be heavier than the light fixture. Plus, it will be moving, so we want it to be secure. The specifics of installation will vary from the style and brand of fan you choose, so read those instructions, even if you think it's self-explanatory. Often, the order in which you put things together will affect parts that go on later, so the instructions can keep you from installing the fan twice. First, Greg's mounting the fan base plate to the electrical box before prepping the fan motor. This motor requires some mechanical assembly, but there are also wiring choices to be made. Will the fan and light be operated by the same switch or by independent switches? The instructions should include a wiring diagram that maps out how to set up your fan for your situation. This fan has a great hook to temporarily hang the motor on the base plate while you're making those wiring connections. You'll want these wire nuts to be really snug so that nothing comes loose as you tuck the wires into the housing and button everything up. In most cases, you'll have to assemble the blades first before attaching them to the motor itself. If your fan has a light kit, it will go on next, followed by any housing covers and, of course, globes and light bulbs. Now, you're ready to test it out.